Yo, what's going on? I'm back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a couple of fun reviews in the next coming days. Just talking about some bags and some pouches. And yeah, I got this new DJI Action 4, and it's fun. It's easy. I can just move it around. It's easy. I got a chest rig, so I could put it on my chest, so we can do some POV shots, and I can show you how I use some of my gear. So I'm looking forward. We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it fun, and yeah, it'll be cool. So what I want to show you today is a pack that I got from Alpen Design Works, and this is a pack. It's actually not a pack. It's a what do you call it? It's a pouch, but it's not just any pouch. It's actually huge, and here it is. So this here is called the Uzip Extra Large, and it is this durable Cordura sort of oversized packing cube. And now I'm gonna put my camera on here so that I have both hands free. So this is an experiment, but basically, as you can see, this here, I mean, is pretty dope because it's this nice and large size, and it's made out of this durable Cordura. But what's really interesting about it is it will actually hold a good amount of gear while being minimal in its design, meaning it has this simple U-zip design here, and that's it. It doesn't have anything beyond that, but it's very nicely, it's lined here on the bottom, so it's 2 layers, and the construction is just wonderful. Everything feels satisfying. It's hard to find something that has such a simple design yet is built so solidly. It has that beautiful combination of something that's built well but not overly complicated either. So what we have here is basically a pouch that will accommodate a wonderful loadout, like a great loadout without being bulky. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It's great. So what am I using this for? Well, for a while I wasn't sure what I was using it for, to be honest. I was just using it to store all these other bags of mine that I have. We'll get to those another day. But what I decided to use it for is actually as a quick bug out loadout, so that if I need to flee or evacuate, I can just throw this into one of my packs and get moving. So it seems to be good for that. So that's what I'm using it for now. So let's take a look. So basically here, as you can see, I now have a pretty basic bug out kind of loadout. So I got paracord. I got an emergency kit from Surviveware, which is a waterproof kit, which is pretty cool. I actually haven't used it enough because I need to learn how to use more of the items. But as you could see, I mean, it's wonderful. You got everything you need here. So it's pretty cool. And then let's see, I got me some socks, some wool socks. I got me a simple radio from Amazon. I got here some earplugs because I'm a fussy sleeper, so who knows where I'll be. Water filtration system, some base layers, some camp suds, and a Matador pocket blanket. Some of these items I kind of use when I'm hiking, so I'm going to repurchase some of these just so I have this always packed. For example, my headlamp. It's good to have when you're in an emergency situation. I also have my beloved flip and tumble bags. I feel like it's always good to have extra storage when you need it. And the way I plan to use this, I mean, this, as you can see here, I got my sleeping masks. So just something I threw together literally in the last few minutes. Just starting to put together like this sort of bug out bag. I mean, a pretty basic one, nothing too fancy. The idea being that, let's say now, God forbid, there's an emergency and I gotta get the hell out of here. As you can see here, I have here some of my bags. So for example, I have the 35-liter CTB. So I could, for example, use this, right? So let's say it's time to leave. All right, all I do is I just throw this guy in here. Boom, throw it in. Maybe add my laptop if I could. and off I go. And I literally have a whole emergency set right there, so it's pretty good, and it adds an extra layer of durability, so I can take an even lighter pack. So for example, if I really wanted to, I could take a hiking pack, you know, something like this, which is a Zulu with a wonderful harness, Gregory Zulu. I could take that and throw that in there, you know. And so yeah, it's got multiple liters. I'm not sure exactly, I don't remember, but it's on his website. Kory, your work is fantastic. I just love this. It's just wonderful. If we compare it to the regular size, because he also makes a standard size. So this is the regular Uzip, and you can see it's quite a bit smaller. I mean, this is tiny. Let's go outside, actually, because outside we got good lighting. It's actually a really beautiful day out. So you could see, I mean, it's a bit overcast, but it's nice here in the hills of Jerusalem. Anyways, so as you could see over here, we got both sizes, and there's quite a difference between them. Yeah, huge difference. I mean, it's like a quarter of the size practically, now that I'm looking at it. This is also a very useful size, though. This is like a DOP kit size, I would say. Though what I'm using it for is actually for my binaural audio recording. So I have a special headphone, special earphone that will record stereo. I use this for certain situations when I'm trying to do like ambient walk tours, things like that. My Moment MagSafe handle thingy, and a special ear muff that goes literally over the ears as a wind filter. So pretty unique, kind of a non-traditional loadout that I have here. I do like that this is lined with orange. This is kind of dope. I kind of wish that the other one was also lined with something brighter, but red is pretty decent. I mean, it's lined with red, so you could still see plenty of what's inside. And it just feels like it's a kind of pouch that is just going to last me forever. Now, it is missing handles, and I have to be honest, I do wish that it had a bit of just a handle I can kind of grab. I might actually sew something like that on here to add it, because I do like the minimal look without it, but without the handle, it's kind of hard to grab. And he does actually sell a version, you can find on their site, that actually has handles, but they're sort of big handles that come here. So if you want to keep it kind of upright, if you will, then there is a version that comes with handles. This one does not have any kind of handles. To be honest, I would personally only need a simple handle from here, just some way to grab it that isn't holding the fabric, although it's not impossible, and you can always just pick it up. I mean, it's rare to have this thing loaded in such a way that is so heavy that you're really uncomfortable just picking it up like this, but I still would like it. Anyway, so yeah, guys, this is it's pretty sweet, man. I mean, I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but now with this bug out loadout, damn, I kind of wish I had two of them, to be honest. They're just kind of perfect for this sort of application. So there it is, guys. Hope you found this useful. I'll leave a link in the description to his site. They go in and out of stock because he makes them by himself with small batches. So thanks, Kory, for sending one of these over. And whoops. This was actually provided to me by Kory for in exchange for a review. It took me forever to review it, so sorry it took me so long. This is just my thoughts. I'm not incentivized to say one thing or another, as you can see. There's stuff I like, there's stuff I don't like, but there's no denying that this thing is freaking well made, and it's just so simple. There isn't a whole lot to it. Either you need something like this or you don't. This one I purchased myself, and it is this is the very first one that I got, so I already have experience with the design itself, which is just a basic Uzip, and it's kind of surprising how few companies just make this design. That it's just like a basic Uzip design. I actually spoke with him, and Kory explained that it's sort of a fussy design to actually make, and not everybody is skilled in doing this kind of design, and it comes out kind of expensive. And indeed, I mean, these pouches are not cheap, but they are worth it if you want just something simple and durable that has this sort of Uzip kind of design where you could properly see the contents of the pack. I mean, of the pouch. So yeah, in that sense, it's wonderful. So all right, great guys, we finally did another video, and I'm gonna start getting back into it. I promise. This is I finally have a setup that works. I can move around. I feel nimble, and I might also experiment with my regular camera, but just getting back into it and going casual and just showing you guys some of my stuff. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Love you all. All right, take care.